Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of In the Blender, man. I am your host, Shake Money, and as always, I created this show to talk to Dolphin fans, whether you got a platform or whether you don't got a platform. I believe that everybody's voice and opinion is valid and should be heard. Everybody has a story to tell, and this next guest, well, he's no exception, man. I'll get to the introductions right after this intro. Y'all stick around and yeah. Welcome back, baby. Season 3.
Shake, 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 yeah, shake, 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 shake. Shake money in the place. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the fans again. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the fans again. Is you a fan or a troll? Are you trying to wish us good? Trying to take control, bringing problems to the hood. What takes your soul? Miami Dolphins bring the wood. Super Bowl is the goal. Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to kick it with Shake. You gotta be a real fan. No pretenders and fakes. We're gonna open up the line. Come correct with your taste. If you step into us blind, we're gonna show you the way. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the fans again. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the fans again. Never want the season to end. Let's mix it up a little with gin. And I remember when I knew that the Dolphins would win. Yeah, rockin' with Shake, rockin' with Shake. Let's go. I never want the season to end. Never mix it up a little with gin. That's right. Pass it off to one of my friends. Yeah, rockin' with Shake, rockin' with Shake. Larry K, what up? Phin-Addicts. TFTG, the tailgate. Miami Dolphins, baby. What up, Lou? Shake money. Crypto. Check it. Me? God bless y'all. Miami Dolphins #1. And we out. Miami Dolphins football, the greatest football team. We push the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen.
Dame mucho.
What's up, everybody? Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Happy Tuesday. We got a few more days, and then we are here on the weekend. We got press conferences coming up. Calais Campbell did not sign with the Dolphins, and we'll get into that, man. But confirm we got Paris Love coming soon. Right there, that dude right there. My man DJ Vince, he is coming soon. And man, but right now, I met this next gentleman. There's a show called Mace Taggart. I think he is one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, man. This guy knows when you talk about sports, Mace Taggart is a walking almanac. I mean, this guy knows hockey, baseball, football, you name the sport in depth. This guy, like I said, he's a walking almanac, you know what I'm saying? So I met him. His name is Shawn. And I am blessed to have him on here. We met a couple of years ago, right here. That's that young man right there. I met him with Doc Brown on the west side of the tailgate. Let me introduce to my man of the future. What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's good? What's good? Shake, what's good, baby?
Oh man, good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, man. Likewise.
Hey, Cosa Nostra, what's going on, my brother? How you doing? That's shout out to Cosa Nostra in the building. So we're talking behind stage. So that was the second tailgate. You were telling me the first tailgate you went to was the 50-point blowout. How was that like?
Oh man, that day was beautiful, man. It was, it was a beautiful day.
Jackson.
Oh man, It's like indescribable. Like, man, it was just like you had to be there. It's like
Yeah,
it's hard to explain, you know.
hard to put in words. I
I
feel
got
you.
to meet some good people that day. You know, Tone. I met Tone and his guys. I met Mo.
Mo sauces, hell yeah,
Yep, and I met Alex also. Shout out to Alex. You
hell
know,
yeah.
them guys over there. Yeah, man. It was a beautiful day, bro. Literally. At first, I think it was like rainy a little bit, and then it got sunny, and then like everything was just like everything was just everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm sure you know who color commentary is. He's a member of the Finn's tailgate
Yeah,
community,
yeah.
and I
Shout
remember
out to
him
Color.
saying him. Yeah, I remember him saying that. He said his abs were hurting because he was getting up and getting down, getting up because you get up every time the Dolphins scored a touchdown. They scored like 10 touchdowns, so you're getting up
Man,
so often.
man, it was oh man. I like I was in that row where Achan scored that touchdown. But I was all the way up though. My seats was high as hell. It was like all the way up, but it was still a beautiful view to see it from that high. But yeah, it was magical, man. Like especially like on that Tyreek touchdown. Man, like you can see it. Like I seen it from a distance. It was like, man, like he moving. He was out of there. So it was, man. When I'm thinking about it, it just made me smile because that was a beautiful day for Dolphin fans, like for sure.
And the tailgate was even better, right?
Oh man, the tailgate was lit. Shout out to that homie Tone, man, Tony. You know, the blessed pickup. Shout out to them boys, man. Like,
Yeah, he was in the blender last year,
yeah,
so
man, that tailgate was definitely you,
yeah.
you
By the
definitely
way,
got.
after the draft, oh my bad. After the draft, the blitz pickup will be in the building. So they're gonna be in the building soon, you know.
Okay, that's what's up. That's fire. That's
Yeah,
fire.
there you go. That's another picture that we took.
Yeah. Yeah, Jarvis. I got to meet Jarvis that day. Yeah. I got to meet Doc Brown. Shout out to Doc. Man, that was a good day too, man. That was a good day.
Yeah, man. I tell you what. That's one thing I like about Tony. He's very hospitality. I would say Yeah, he's very hospital. I'm not hospital, but
Yeah. You got
hospitable.
great
Hospitable.
hospitality. Yeah.
Yes, he's very hospitable. There we go.
Yep.
Finally said
Yep.
it. You know, he got the
Yeah.
ketchups and mustard packets on deck and everything, man.
Yeah, man. And it's got
How
to
was the food?
be the food, man. Oh man, shout out to his guy, man. I forgot his name, but yeah, his guy definitely be doing his thing on that grill for sure. Everything was like, you know, everything was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and like
Word,
his setup, if you ever been to Tony's tailgate, he got a great setup. Everybody, I feel like damn near everybody know Tone. You know what I'm saying? So,
mhm.
yeah, man, it's a great experience for sure.
So if somebody came up to you and asked you an advice about tailgate, what would you tell them to expect?
Shit. Like if you going to a Dolphins game, man.
Mhm.
If you going to a Dolphins game down here, I would say, hmm, make sure you got a towel for sure, like a rag or something.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you stay hydrated for sure. Um.
Yeah, the November games are the best games to go to, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I gotta. That's another on a to-do list. To
Yeah,
add
because
on.
I went to the last home game was against San Francisco. I didn't even go inside. I watched that outside with man El Capitan. We watched at some random person's tailgate. And I tell you what, man,
Right.
the weather was fucking gorgeous.
Okay. Damn. That's fun.
So Yeah, you weren't sweating your ass off, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Uh,
it was nighttime, so you didn't have the sun beaming down on you.
Oh, that's a plus.
Yeah, yeah.
That
The
is
one
a
thing,
plus.
so one thing I noticed about there's a difference. You have the east side of the tailgate, and then you have the west side. The west side, it's more. It's more. The east side is more. It's like one big tailgate. Everybody's tailgating together. Versus the
Mhm.
west side is everybody has their own. It's like individual tailgates.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Everybody,
Yeah.
you don't see too many intermingling like you do on the east side.
Yeah. I don't think I've been on the west side. I don't think I've only been on the east side. That's hey man, Tone tailgate is probably the only one I'm going to out there. So
I
for
mean, hey, I
sure.
don't blame you, man. Ain't no tailgate party like a Tony tailgate party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So what you been up to, man? How let me ask you this. What you think of last year? What would you grade last year's team game, year, season?
Um, last year. Damn, that's tough, man. I would say mm, I feel like I was disappointed, man, because I think we have good players on our team, and it's like damn, it's like it always seems like we can't like get right or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
can't get right. You know, so it's like damn, like that's sad to see and hear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Because we had so much expectations. We figured, we were gonna, do things. We are gonna make some noise, but we just,
Yeah. It was just like we just couldn't get right. We couldn't like things weren't falling our way. So it's like damn, like this, and then that. People getting injured, people dropping balls, and like people not tackling.
Tyreek Hill getting arrested or
That
detained.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
and that kind of set the tone for the beginning of the season, man. If you think about it,
Yeah,
it's like I'll never forget that day, man. I was Sunday morning, man. We were getting hyped for the game, the season to start, and all of a sudden you
right.
see all these twitters, what you call it, about Tyreek Hill. I'm like, is it? No, this got to be fake. And like, sure
Yeah,
enough, it was real.
yeah, man. I was like that threw me. I'm like, damn, like, yeah, what the hell he do to get detained? Like, what the hell going on? And it was like that was like a soul Dolphins moment. Like for
Yeah,
one of our star players to get, in a situation like that. It was like like really? Like the first game of the season, bro. Like what's going on here?
yeah.
So,
What's up, Michael K? How you doing, man? Shout out to Michael K in the building. What's going on? So
shout out to everybody in the chat too.
yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yep,
So
yep.
it's what was the most disappointing game you had last year? I would say. What was your favorite game, and what was the most disappointing game?
Favorite game. Um last- um damn, favorite game. That's tough because it was a lot of things that didn't look good. I don't think I really have a favorite game from last year. You probably do. I don't think I do.
Nah,
Worst
me
game?
neither. Actually, my favorite game was definitely was the Colts. Even though we lost that game, I was actually in Indianapolis. I got to see Indy, the stadium.
Okay.
So I think that was my favorite game. To be honest with you.
I would say probably my worst game. I'm gonna say games is probably the team that we that we lost to that we should have won against. I would say those.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
say
the Colts is
games.
definitely one of them. The Colts is definitely one of them.
Yeah, I would say those. Yeah. Like you supposed to beat the brakes off them, but we were just starting Tyler Huntley. It was like, man, it was like we just like our organization just didn't look right, man. We got to fix that backup quarterback position. But hopefully Zach Wilson, some sparks in him like I forgot the quarterback name right now. That just went to Seattle. Uh, I forgot his name. If someone can pull it up. But hopefully find a spark like that with Miami, and
Yeah, man.
hey,
By the way, Calais Campbell, we just talked about. He just went to the Arizona Cardinals.
yeah, I seen that, man. That's interesting. He went back where it all started. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire there. That kind of makes sense. Like I'm going. They also pay. I think they was offering more, if I'm not mistaken. But he's gonna go back like where it all started.
I tell you what, Arizona is from what I hear, man, it's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
You take away the heat, whatever. I mean, like you
Hmm.
could tolerate the summertime over there. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I never been to Arizona.
Damn.
Oof. I don't need to be cooked out there. Shoot.
Zach Wilson. So let me guess, Casa Nostra, you don't believe in Zach Wilson? Yes, I don't blame you.
Hey, it's a wait and see for me. We're gonna see how that looks, but if McDaniel is who everyone say he is, then we'll see if he can help him go into the right direction.
Yeah. Shit, man. All right, let me ask you this then. What was your favorite free agent signing then? I know it wasn't Zach Wilson, right?
Oh heck no. My favorite was ooh, up there. It have to be the James Daniels. Who else? I think one of the linebackers that we had got that I liked.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. Strengthening the linebacker room.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I think with the 13th pick, if we don't trade back, because that's a everybody wants it's everybody is saying, well, let's trade back, but I always said, look, finding a trade partner is like sex. You have to have a willing participant, or it's not going to be.
Yeah,
What I'm saying?
yeah, yep, yeah,
So
yeah.
if listen, one thing about Chris Greer is if you're not going to meet his asking price to trade, for the trade, he's gonna like, you know what, I'd rather not take it.
Right.
Chris Greer sticks to his guns, so.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the move, in my opinion, is going to be either cornerback or defensive tackle at that 13th pick.
Yeah, I think Kenneth Grant might be the pick now, man. He might be the pick. Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. I think him and Zyler would, be a great pairing. And I also think they're gonna double down too. I don't know what round they're going to, but I think they're gonna double down.
Yeah, they trade back up. You say?
Yeah, I was saying like they'll probably double down like in the later rounds, like probably like what fourth or maybe even third. All depends on like who's on the board at that time. Like if like Walter Norland is at 48, like do you pass on him if he falls?
Yeah. Hey, Bleezy. What's up, Bleezy? My man Bleezy38. He has a good channel. He also does Miami Dolphins content. Check him out there. What's up, Bleezy? He living in Houston now. My dog, he went from the west coast of Florida all the way to the Houston to the Texas, the great
Wow.
state of Texas. Yeah, man. By the way, Em was happy that you was gonna be coming on here, man.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh man, that boy Em, that man, that boy is something else. But yeah, that's my dog though. That's my
Hmm.
dog.
He's gonna be in the blender too this year. He told me so.
Okay, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah. So what? Let me ask you. Other than the Miami Dolphins, do you have any other interests, any sports like college? Who's your favorite college team? Are you the U?
Nah. People be thinking that, but nah. For college, football, I'm an Oregon Ducks fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm a-
How'd that come about?
Uh, okay, okay, I remember. I was playing. I forgot what year this was, but I was playing 2K.
Hmm.
Not wait, is it? No, I was playing NCAA. I'm sorry, I was playing
Okay, that's what's up.
NCAA. With my homeboy. Um, I think I was just like we were just playing, and I was trying to figure out what team I want to go with, and then I stumbled upon Oregon, and at the time, I think that was Michael James' freshman year, if I'm not mistaken. So I
Hmm.
think he was on the game. I think it was like number 21 or something like that. And like when I was like running the ball with him, I was like, damn, this guy's super fast. Like, dang, like I like him,
Yeah.
And then that's just how it started. And, the uniforms is fire, of course, but yeah, I
Uh,
think that's how it started.
Speaking of Oregon Ducks, how'd you think when we let go of Javon Holland, an Oregon Duck guy?
Yeah, yeah. Holland was definitely a baller at Oregon. Yeah. So I was happy that we had picked him. Um, it's sad to see him go, but this is a business, it's about, what have you done for me lately? You
Hmm.
know, so,
So let me
it
ask
is
you
what
this.
it
My bad. Let me ask you this real quick.
is.
Because we talked about the University of Miami. They got a certain coach that came from Oregon, right?
Yep. Crystal ball.
What did you think of Cristobal as a head coach? As again, we're not taking this ain't shots. I mean, what you're as an Oregon Duck, not as a Cane, as an Oregon Duck. What did you think of him as a head coach when he was
I like
head coach of your team?
recruiting, man. He definitely like he's doing now at UM
Uh-huh.
recruiting, man. He definitely recruiting some guys for y'all for UM.
Well,
But yeah,
I'm a
that's
Gator
what I like.
fan, so
My fault. Excuse me.
that's all good.
For UM fans, yeah, I liked his recruiting skills. He got he brought good players with him. So that's what I like.
Javon Holland, of course, is one of them.
Yeah, yeah. So he definitely
Justin
got
was
some
Justin
ball.
Herbert the coach wasn't Justin Herbert Oregon, right?
Yep, yep.
Well,
Hmm.
was he under Cristobal or was he under somebody else?
I think he was. I think yeah, he was on the crystal ball. Yeah.
What'd you think of him as a quarterback? Did you think that he could have been a good as a Dolphin, or you glad we didn't pick him up?
I liked it, Justin. People was I I think he would. To me, I think he would have been good as a Dolphin. I think he would have, in my opinion. I think he would have. But yeah, I liked him at Oregon as well. You
Yeah,
know, you see him make plays. With his feet. His arm. You know, you already know how his arm is. He can throw the ball deep. So yeah, I like
yeah.
that. I like the Justin as a prospect. for sure.
What about his decision making? Can his decision be? Because I know
Uh,
he has talent. Just
yeah,
like look, just like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is he can make all the throws. He's athletic, but his decision making in crunch time is where he kind of
yeah,
loses his value.
yeah. That's what I was talking about too. Sam Donald. That's the guy to bring everything back. That's the guy I was thinking about, Sam Darnold. But yeah, his decision making is like at times like man, because he have such a great arm, so like he might try things like try to fit it into a tight space, probably like between two defenders, stuff like that. But yeah, I think um his decision making is okay. It can get better, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's all coachable, right? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, I think so.
yeah, coaching could kind of hide those, just like with with the right coach and the right scheme. That's if the player. You look at Josh Allen. I don't want to, but you look at him his rookie year till now, it's night and day. He's
Yeah, sure,
you can tell
definitely.
that he's worked on himself and improved. So now
Mm,
he's a much better prospect than he was when but he worked on himself.
right, right.
You
Yeah,
could
I
tell
think so. Too.
he put in the work.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. Gotta give
But
it to him. I hate to give it to him, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, but give him that credit. But yeah, he did. He definitely improved for sure.
So
And
check this
I
out,
think
Mo. Go ahead.
I was done. I was saying that they coaches helped him as well.
Yeah, that's true. So let me ask you this. Yeah, my best friend I grew up with, he's a Cowboys fan, and a similar. We never we listen. I went to Carroll City. He went to Northwestern.
Okay.
I'm a Gator. He's a Seminole. I'm a Dolphin fan. He's a Cowboy. So we don't when it comes to football, we're not friends at
Up
all.
on pads. Up on pads. Okay.
Yeah, but his nickname is Man of the Hour. You're Man of the Future. How'd you become? How'd you get that name? That's a cool name, by the way. I love it.
Um,
Man of the Future.
my big brother. I think. I think I was making a Instagram, IG, and I think he just came up with the name. So
Okay.
that's how that happened. A big bro.
Oh yeah, Man of the Future. I like that name though. What you think of
Appreciate it.
do they confuse it for that rapper Future?
Nah, 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 uh, nothing like that. That's funny though.
Yeah, yeah, man. I don't know. I listen. I couldn't tell you a Future song if you put a gun to my head.
Mm. Oh, so you don't listen to Future? I don't
Nah,
really like that. There's some of his songs that I like. But I'm not like a heavy
yeah,
Future
I'm not a
listener.
heavy. Yeah, I'm not a heavy. I think the rapper and I listened to him only because of Grand Theft Auto 5. His songs were on Grand Theft Auto 5 was Kendrick Lamar. He had a few songs on there. I'm like,
Mm.
damn, he actually I like his style. He kind of has like a throwback style.
Yeah, yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, he's a great rapper for sure.
Yeah, and he's like he kind of one thing I like about him is he kind of went back to the roots of hip hop. You know,
Hmm. Yep, yep. Yeah, yeah. I definitely agree.
hey man, Raphael Courtright. Hey man, you guys are gonna be so you're gonna be a Cardinals fan now that Campbell went back to Arizona. That's my man
Yeah,
Raphael Courtright. He's from Arizona.
shout out to Ralphie. Yeah, yeah, it's true, dog. He went back to Zona. He went back to Zona, man.
I'm
A lot
hoping
of
it's
people.
April Fool, but like he said, I'm hoping it's April Fool's. April Fool's joke. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. But you know.
Man,
So anyway,
that
listen.
would be
Go
funny.
ahead.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
was
put
saying
you on
that
the
would be
spot
fun.
now. I'm gonna put you on the spot for a little bit. I
Okay.
got 3 questions that. All right. Let's talk.
All
Since
right.
we're on music, right?
Okay.
Let's talk about the Dolphins fight song. Do you think that is the Dolphins fight song, is that outdated? It needs to be updated, or leave it how it is? What would you think? If it was up to you, what would you do?
Fight song. Fight song. I think it can be updated a bit. Yeah, for sure. You know, I think it definitely can be updated.
Yeah,
Like,
Reading
you know,
Raphael for is
I,
update.
yeah, I don't know like how it would go now, but that's to the whoever gonna make it. But yeah, I think it could be
Definitely not Rick
updated.
Ross, because Rick Ross is a Patriots fan. You need someone like Phin-Addict, who's a Dolphin fan. JT Money, a Dolphin fan.
Mhm.
Of somebody like Luke. I think it has to be somebody from hell, even Pitbull. I think it's a rapper that has to be from Miami, and
Yeah. One of them for sure. I like that group. Great group. I like that.
shit. So let me ask you this:
Okay.
who is your? We have a lot of beat writers, in the Miami Dolphins community. Who would you say, if you could only get news from one beat writer from the Dolphins? Allen, Pupar, or who would it be, and why?
Uh, I would say Barry Jackson.
Barry Jackson. Okay, why is that?
Man, he be on point, man. He rarely missed. He be on point for sure. He be knowing his shit. He be knowing things before stuff come out, and then eventually you hear Rappaport and them boys, quoting him. You know what I'm saying? So, he be on point for sure.
As I agree, Zona isn't winning the Super Bowl anytime soon.
uh,
Yeah, it's not like Calais Campbell was the missing piece. I think. Listen, I think Calais Campbell, if he really wanted to become a contender, I think he should have went to Philly or something like that, or
yeah,
Washington. Washington would have been another one move that he could have.
or if he would have went back to Baltimore, but I don't know. I don't know if they was offering the contract that there was, that
Yeah.
Zona did, but they must have really wanted him back in Arizona. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. Here's the last question. So back when the expansion teams came, the expansion teams, Houston and Carolina and Jacksonville. The Miami Dolphins were offered to go to the AFC South.
Mm.
Would you, if you could, if you were the owner at that time, would have gone to the AFC South, or would you stay in the AFC East like we did now?
So Dolphins had a chance to go to the AFC South.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
But
Well,
they chose to
shoot,
stay they chose to stay in the East.
the pen, like on our records, man. Like I think we would, if I'm not mistaken, would have been up.
Believe it or not, we don't have a good record in the AFC South. So the AFC South, I think we only got like 3 wins against Houston. Not too many wins against Jacksonville. But it would have been a good state rivalry, between Jacksonville and the Dolphins, See them twice a year. So you would have stayed in the South, or went to the South, or you would have went to the stayed in the East? You there? Wow, my man. Is that me or? Let's go South. Hell yeah. $5 million for 1 year. Okay, per ESPN. So there goes our defensive line. Well, I guess he didn't believe in I think he liked Kyler Murray a little bit more. Which, by the way, I was at that game with Crypto. You there, man? Future Shawn, you there? Damn. He probably got a phone call. So what's up, Scott Jackson? How you doing, brother? Oh man, it is another beautiful day. South of the mouth. Jimmy Hart. Shout out to Jimmy Hart. Man. Damn, my man, he fell off. So it's me, you, y'all. How y'all doing, man? We got all right, he's back. What's going on? You back? Welcome back. You there? I can't hear you if you're speaking. I'm sorry. Nice cell phone.
Can you hear me straight?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
Actually,
okay,
those
okay.
90 cell phones were probably the reception was probably a lot better than the phones now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would have stayed in the East, bro. I would have toughed it out.
Yeah, there's too many rivalries, history, right? With the rivalries.
Yeah, man. Just like too much, even though we only won like 2 Super Bowls, but like that's the story. That's still a great rivalry. Great history. So.
Speaking of which, who was your most hated rival in the AFC East?
Oh man, for a while because it was Tom Brady and them boys. It was them Patriots, but now it don't move to Buffalo.
I'm always gonna hate Buffalo. I don't care.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Even if we listen, it doesn't matter with me. If we beat them, we haven't beaten them in 2 years. It's not because of the recent, losing to Buffalo. It's just a team that I had a lot of close friends when I was growing up. They were Bills fans. They flamed the rivalry, so that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Buffalo is always going to be because again, I had a lot of close friends that were Bills fans growing up in Miami because there are a lot of you got a lot of New Yorkers that moved down from to Florida.
Right.
So Chef Jew in the building. What's up, Chef Jew?
Shout out to Chef Jew. Hey, what's so crazy is actually I worked with Chef Jew before too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
really?
What up,
That's
homie?
what's up, man.
Yeah. What's good, dog?
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Chef Jew is he was in the. Hey, listen, One thing about Chef Jew, I started a tradition with him.
Oh
When
yeah.
the schedule is released, I do the schedule release with Chef Jew.
Okay, that's what's up.
So this year when the schedule drops, it's he is the ambassador, right, Chef Jew? When the schedule drops, me and you we finna get together and we finna talk about the schedule release. So shout out to Chef Jew. And speaking of Chef Jew, man, I'm glad you're here because check this out, dog.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts? Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also, reach me at chefjewcatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
So hey, let me ask you this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What were you? We're talking about memorable games. Speaking of which, were you saying Miami Miracle was your favorite game, the most memorable game that you could think of?
Yep, yep. All right. So I was going to work at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was like on the bus, watching the game from my phone. I was going to work. This when I was working at Sam's Club at the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out
so
to
I
Sam's
was
Club.
yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, I was on my way to work. I was watching the game on phone, on the bus and stuff like that. I'm rushing to get there so I can like watch the game inside, in the break room, whatever. Which is so the timing is crazy because there was a lot of people in the break room for that. For I don't know, for some reason, like I guess a lot of people took a break around that time. So the I forgot what happened. Oh, the last play the last play I was there. I was able to see the last play, and then like when that happened. Like everybody in there was excited. I actually ran out the break room. I was yelling and screaming. I was like, "Let's fucking go! Let's go!" Yo, that was I think the rest of the day was, was great, man. It was awesome, phenomenal day.
Yeah, and then then the rest of the season went down the toilet.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that was like, yeah, that was up there because I was like, damn, man. I'm like this happened like that. Like I'm thinking this shit not gonna work. Excuse my names. I'm thinking it's not gonna work. But yeah, it ended up working out, bro.
Shout out to Iceman in the
Kenyon
building.
Drake, he did his thing. He did his thing for sure. Like for them to set it up like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then he burnt them, and then he burnt Gronk. Oh man, that was like a chef's kiss.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a
My
beautiful
favorite
moment.
was he didn't. Oh my God, or is it? He didn't get the angle.
Yeah, yeah. That announcer was definitely, oh, yeah. Damn, that was man. I was very hyped.
I'll tell you what, if Patrick Chung was back there instead of Gronkowski, it would have never happened.
Nah, he would have to like shake him.
Dude, one thing about Patrick Chung, right? He's like one of the most underrated safeties in my opinion. Because man, every time we played him, he was always around the fucking football, man. No matter where he threw, Patrick Chung was nearby that damn football. I'm like, God damn, how the fuck? It's like I'm like, does he have a teleporter or some shit? How the fuck is he around the ball all the fucking time, bro?
Yeah, man. That guy was a baller for them for sure. He definitely was. He definitely made plays for the Patriots against us. So
And I tell you what, I don't think he would have been as good anywhere else but with Bill Belichick. You know.
Yeah, sometimes certain pieces fit with certain people.
Yeah. That's the year we got Danny Amendola, which didn't really amount to much.
Yeah, yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
See, I think this season, you're hearing it here first, right, man? Future, Shawn. Um, this season reminds me a lot of that season because we got Daniel Kilgore and I forgot the other guard, right? It
I'm
was
damn. I
Ted
remember
Karras, and Daniel
Kilgore.
Kilgore and
Yeah.
Ted Karras. Okay,
Yeah.
the first 3 weeks we were balling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of those guys went down, and we weren't the same team.
We
And I
had
think,
Albert Wilson
look,
at the time too, right?
huh?
We had Albert Wilson at the time too, right?
Yeah, Albert Wilson, Jakeem Grant. We it was like a
Yeah.
little mini track team. It
Yep.
was like the
Yep.
poor man's version of the 23 Dolphins.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know, like the Timu version. Albert Wilson and Albert Wilson and Jakeem Grant were the Timu Jalen Waddle and Tyreek. you know, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I like. I'm not trying to shit on James Daniels, but if he doesn't stay healthy, I mean, I think he'll be a hell of an offensive lineman, and I don't doubt his talent. But if he gets injured because of that Achilles, or he doesn't play the same because of that Achilles, was it really a bargain? You know, you just got to
Yeah.
ask yourself.
Yeah, man. I really hope they really fix this O line, man. You
Yeah,
know.
because you know what. Look, in my opinion, I don't think that Liam Eichenberg is penciled in as a starter. I think they brought Liam Eichenberg as an emergency break
Yeah. Yeah. Emergency break. Yeah.
break glass in case of emergency
Mm-hmm. I
because they
definitely
know
agree.
that Achilles, especially with the offensive lineman, you have to plant your feet, and
Yeah.
we all know when we plant our feet, the Achilles is going to be a big
Mm-hmm.
factor.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I
but
definitely agree.
I definitely I don't think Eichenberg is going to be a star. He's not penciled in to be a starter. But again, just like with Zach Wilson, I think it's funny how everybody thinks he's going to be a starter over Tua. I don't see that at all. God bless you if you do think that, but yeah,
Mm.
I don't live in that universe where Zach Wilson is going to be the starter over fucking Tua. No. I understand you don't like the guy. Listen, I was talking to Andrevius today on Spaces, right? And
Right.
back in the day, we were listening to Stephen. I used to watch the show in the morning called Cock Blockers with Stephen D. I don't know if you're familiar with that show, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
yeah. You remember. And I remember there was one point in time where everybody wanted to get Kenny Pickett over Tua.
Mm.
And yeah. Oh, Kenny Pickett is going to be a great quarterback. Kenny Pickett, and and it's not like he paid for a trash organization. He paid for the Steelers and couldn't cut it there.
Right.
Yeah, he went to I think he went to the Eagles, and they end up trading him somewhere else too now. So
Yeah, yeah. They
uh,
just traded him.
yeah, I don't operate in that universe where I mean, again, I'm not out on Zach Wilson. I don't think he's going to be trash. I don't have a crystal ball here, but I can't say with certainty he's not going to start over Tua, barring no injury.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for
for
damn
sure.
sure.
I definitely agree.
So anyway, we about to wrap this up, man. I appreciate you once again, bro. When I started season 3, I had to get you up here, man. And listen, man, I am honored that you agreed to come up here, man, because it's people like you that keep this show going, man. Who give me their time, and we get to talk Dolphins one on one, man.
Right.
I know you're not. I know you're not a panel person, so I get to talk to you a little bit, get to know you, and hopefully, I'll see you in some tailgates this coming season, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I hope I'm able to come out, and go out there, and vibe with everybody, man. Cause then,
Oh, by the
them
way,
tailgates
so you
was
know, so you know that Tony is now he doesn't have season tickets. So what he's gonna do now is he's going to watch the games outside. So we don't so if I do come to the tailgate, I'm not gonna go inside. I'm just gonna watch the game and hang out with Tony and watch the
and
games out at the tailgate.
and it's crazy that you said that because I think it was the Carolina Panthers game, and
Yeah,
I didn't have a ticket, and I just ended up just watching it outside because, like I said, Tony's setup, man, is is a great setup. So man, I was chilling out there, got some food, chilling, you know,
yeah.
you know, I was drinking, but I don't really drink liquor like that. But I was,
Oh, man.
drinking some,
I got me
I
some
was
Christian. Hey,
vibing.
listen, I
The
got
environment was great.
I call this the Tim Tebow and Tua, the Christian brothers.
Oh, snap. Yo, that's funny.
I'm not no show that shade at Tua or Tim Tebow, but they're Christian. So yeah, man, Christian brothers right here. This is some good ass brandy. Hey, by the way, crypto turned me on to this brandy and apple juice. Holy, I mean, it sneaks up on you because you really don't taste the brandy because it jives so well with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
man,
man, you gotta bring some of that shit at the tailgate, bro.
hell yeah. You know me. I'm gonna do. But hey, but one thing I learned about Tony, and we joke with him with sliders and hot dogs. But
Yeah.
all jokes
Yeah.
aside, listen,
Yeah.
Tony, everything that Tony does is first class.
Facts.
So,
I can definitely agree. I can definitely agree with that.
and he's another dude that he's gonna be he's another dude that I met and we connected right away, and I'm glad I get to call him my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Tone good peoples for sure.
hell
Yeah.
yeah, he is. So is Lewis. So is my man Crypto, and
Yep. Shout out to crypto.
hell
Big
yeah,
crypto. Shout out to crypto, man.
hell yeah. So give me a number through 1 through 10.
1 through 10. I'm gonna give you 4.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna shuffle the deck right now. I'm gonna categories. 5. If you can't think of a category, just tell me pass, and I'll get you a new category. All right.
All right.
This is the award ceremony. All right. All time Dolphins, and again, the caveat is you cannot say the same player more than
Twice.
once.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
all right, let me get you. Let me get another fucking because we said this one too damn much. God damn it, man. How the fuck do I end up getting the same fucking cards? Oh shit. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm ready.
Safety. Who is your all-time favorite Dolphin safety?
Rashad Jones, easily.
Rashad Jones. Okay, easy peasy. Offensive MVP.
All time?
Yeah.
Damn. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, man. I'm trying to think. Because there's one person I want to go with, but I feel like you gonna ask me another question, and I want to say his name. Damn. Um, you said offensive MVP?
I know you're thinking about Cleo Lemons, but you know.
Nah.
Tannehill? No.
Ronnie Brown.
Ronnie Brown? Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah. All right. the best Dolphins free agent signing.
The best free agent sign. Damn.
If you need a pass, you can. So just
I'm trying to. Ooh, free agent signing. Free agent signing. That's tough. I would have said Mike Wallace, but he was oh man. Oh, Cameron Wake.
Cameron Wake, hell yeah, Cameron Wakezilla.
Mm-hmm.
All right, best rookie, best offensive rookie.
Offensive rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably have to go Achan.
The Chan, okay, yeah. And last but not least, best Dolphins trade.
Oh, that's easy. Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, hell yeah. See that? That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. Smooth like butter, baby. And let me ask you
Yep.
this
Yep.
before we go on, because
Mm-hmm.
we'll end with a little controversy, shall we?
All right. Okay.
If Tua Tagovailoa takes us to the Super Bowl, do you think uh he surpasses Dan Marino as the best
Oh
quarterback for the
man,
Dolphins?
don't. Oh, you done hit me with that question, shit. Damn. Oh, I hate to say, but yeah, cause he did something that Marino didn't do. He was close a
Hmm.
few times, but Tua got it done. You know, in your scenario, he.
Yeah. So I'm not saying to tear down the Marino statue, but I think we should
Yeah,
get
yeah,
him his
yeah,
own statue.
yeah, yeah. I ain't saying that. Nah, nah, don't do that. But yeah, man. Like Marino just made it fun, like to be a Dolphin fan. Like, man, we're so excited to be a Dolphin fan because we have Marino. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. And you know
Um,
what's funny is I met a when I do it in the blender, I ask people. One of the main focuses of this show is finding out how Dolphins fans became Dolphin fans, and a lot of Dolphin fans became Dolphin fans because of Dan Marino.
right.
You know, at least the ones that were born outside of Florida.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, me, like say for instance, um, when my family came from Cuba, they moved to New York, Long Island.
Okay. Okay.
Had they stayed in Long Island, I was born in Miami Beach. My rest of my relatives were born. My siblings were born in New York, but I was born in Miami Beach. Had my parents stayed in Long Island, I probably would have been a Jets fan
Mm.
or a Giants fan, if I'm being honest.
Dang, that would have been a disappointment, Shake.
Yeah, I know. Well, not the Giants
What?
fan because they won 4 Super Bowls, but
Yeah. Okay. How? All right. Let me tell you how I became a Dolphins fan.
yeah.
Um,
I forgot to ask
my
you that question. God damn, I'm slipping.
no, no, no. You good. You good. How I became a Dolphins fan. Ooh. Okay. I have a picture when I was younger, and my sister um bought me a Ricky Williams jersey. Like that's like he's probably like my favorite all time player for the Dolphins is Ricky Williams.
Yeah, like Brian Cox is
Um
my favorite all time favorite Dolphin.
yeah. Like Ricky was just man, like number 34. Like yeah, she bought me that when I was like, a kid, you know what I'm saying? And also living in Florida because I wasn't born in Florida, so I was originally born in Jersey,
Okay, that's what's
and
up.
yeah, I
Like
came down.
Finsanity Five. Finsanity Five is from Jersey. Shout out to
Yeah,
Finsanity Five.
yeah. Shout out yeah, Finsanity, yeah, for sure. We share that in common. We both from Jersey. Shout out to her for sure. Yeah, I'm from Jersey. Yeah, from Livingston to be exact. Um, yeah, moved down when I was younger. Mom moved us down. because I got family in Florida. I got a whole bunch of family like in Florida and like Georgia. Um, yeah, I guess like just being down here, I just end up being a Dolphins fan. Like I never like was like a Heat fan or I don't think I really like hockey like that at the time. Until until my like adult stage where I was like, okay, the Panthers, they cool,
Mhm.
but only like the Dolphins. Like that was like the only Florida team I like. Like my basketball team is like the Denver Nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah,
How about so basketball, Denver Nuggets, college Oregon. What
hmm
about you? So what about baseball?
baseball. I don't have a team. I don't have a
Okay.
team. I don't really watch. I don't know. I can't really watch baseball like that. Now
Yeah, I feel you.
recently, probably like a year ago, I recently started kind of like watching it because I be parlaying and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, other than that, I don't really like watch it like that. You know what I'm saying? I think the game is too slow for me.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Listen, baseball when you're there in person with a lot of beers, it's a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I think I went there like on a school field trip when I was like younger. But other than that, it was like that was probably much it.
So hell yeah, man. Any by the way, any final thoughts before we out of here, man? And once again, I appreciate you for stepping in season 3, man. Um, I think you like I said, you're one of the persons that I've always had in mind to do this, and I'm glad that I'm able to scratch you off my bucket list, man.
Man, I'm honored that see me as such and that high regard, brother. I appreciate
I
you,
do
Shake, man. I love what you do, brother. And
appreciate you, man.
I think, man, you just gonna grow from here. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna just step up. You know, you gonna hit a new level. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
I can't
no,
wait to
real
see
talk.
your growth
Listen, I'm not,
in this
and
game.
I'm not just saying this to say this, but whenever like whenever I see your name, Shawn, in the 'cause I know it's just Shawn. Shawn, anything. I get hyped when I see you in the comment section. I'm like, there, that's my dog, Shawn.
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah, for
Shawn?
sure. Likewise, as soon as you say my name, as soon as you type it, type it, I like, oh, that's the homie Shay, man. What's up,
Yeah,
Shay?
I
Shay,
always.
what's good, baby?
And what's funny is, just like what Casa Nostra, Rafael Courtright, I could be in the middle of a conversation, and let's say on the tailgate, and I see your name pop up. I always gotta, hey, stop what I'm doing. Hey, what's up, Shawn? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate the shout outs, man. I do
No, but
appreciate
I
you.
really do hold you in hard regards, and I'm not just trying to blow smoke up here. Yeah, I really do, bro.
I appreciate
And
it. Hey, man, likewise, bro. I appreciate you too, man. I have you in high regards as well. So,
yeah,
yeah,
you're one of the
it's
real ones in the
definitely
community,
mutual.
and
The
I
feeling is
appreciate.
mutual.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. So,
For
and
sure.
by the way, man of the future, he is a great follow on Twitter. Hit him up on Twitter, dude. He always posts some fun shit on your timeline. So,
Yeah, 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 for sure. Is
any
it
final
gonna make
thoughts
you?
before we leave this bad boy, baby?
Uh, Final thoughts. Hopefully, dang, I wish we would have talked about this too. The draft coming up.
Okay, yeah, go
Um,
ahead. I'll make a few minutes. Go ahead. What you want to talk about?
I just hope like we do pick Grant. Like who is that second person? Like that second round pick is going to. If we do pick Grant or if we
Mhm.
pick Will Johnson, who would that second pick go to? Like would it be offensive lineman? Linebacker, safety. I think it all depends like who's there and like how the board is falling. Like, are
Mhm.
we gonna trade back in the first and get a certain guy? Like, it's just a whole bunch of like scenarios, like what can happen.
One thing about Chris Greer is, we've seen enough of him where we know he doesn't really trade back into the first, but trading back into the second, I would say mid to late second is his sweet spot. If you
Right.
notice Chris Greer, he always likes to trade back into the mid to late second round. I think that's like for instance, we traded back for Liam Meikenberg, that safety, that tight end that really didn't make it. We traded in to get him too. So yeah, second and third round, he always trades back into the mid to late rounds. Those are like his sweet spots.
Yeah,
I
like,
feel.
are we gonna trade, like, make a trade in the third round? Like, cause it's a big gap. And they always talk about it in the space. It's a big gap between. I think I forgot the pick numbers, but it's a huge gap. So it's like, what we doing? Are you gonna trade in the third, get another third round pick? Cause man, there's a lot of talent, in that third round, man, that can help us for sure. Like, I use some of the 2026 capital, to try to move us back, into the
Mhm.
third for sure.
And by the way, speaking of draft, for everybody listening, I just confirmed with OJ McDuffie, he will be here February 17th, and I'm gonna ask him some trade. We're definitely gonna. I want to pick his brain on the draft, how he felt like when he got drafted. Um, because at the end of the day, I think OJ McDuffie, even though he's Dolphin alumni and he works for the Dolphins, I think
Hmm.
he's a genuine fan of the team.
Yeah, I think he like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd be disappointed when we be disappointed.
Yeah,
So
but he has to be a little more diplomatic because and I understand that. But with me and
yeah,
you, when I'm talking with me and you, we don't have to be so diplomatic. We're fans. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We could speak how we want to speak. So
right,
let me
yeah.
ask you this: what's the one pick in this draft that you be like, God damn it, that fucking can't believe they did that bullshit. What would the one pick be that would be like, damn, that's a waste of pick?
I think it's two. I think if you pick Tyler Booker or Tyler Warren from Penn State,
Yeah.
the two Tylers.
What about safety? That safety from South Carolina,
George.
Imawari.
Oh yeah, I definitely pick him for sure. He man, hey, what he got, man, you can't teach, bro. Like the athletic, gift that he have, man,
Yeah.
is unteachable. Like, to give Weaver that'd be beautiful. I think Starks would be a home run pick.
Yeah.
Nick, I think Kenneth Grant, um, Will
By the way,
Campbell.
Coach also said that defensive lineman Calais Campbell departure forces our hand. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's why I said I think we'll double down. Like I said, because I think people saying Walter Nolan is falling. So, like, if he fall to 48, do you also pick him as well to pair with Kenneth Grant and Zach Tyler? That's I ain't gonna lie. If they were to do something like that, I wouldn't be mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, you got those two young guys to grow with Zach.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's probably the best defensive line that we had in a while.
Yeah.
So if they did something like that, I wouldn't be upset. Uh, I'd be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even if it's not Walter Nolan, like somebody else, you know, I definitely would be okay with it. But they
By
just
the way,
have to get guys that's gonna start for sure.
let me ask you this question: Do you think that McDaniel should give up the play calling, or do you think what it's too late to take away the power from him and just let it ride?
Um, damn, I wouldn't mind seeing with what's the play calling name?
Uh, 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 Darren Bevel.
Yeah, Bevel. Yeah, he's the OC, right?
Or
Or the quarterback coach. I
he's the
think he's the
quarterback
quarterback.
coach, or that dude that we got from Houston.
Yeah, the one that we just yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing what he come up with, man. Let somebody else deal with that. You deal with the team.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying?
time as far as time management, challenges, and those little
Yeah,
minute things that we get wrong. Because look, one thing about football, I mean, the pros, I think obviously besides Brady, one thing Bill Belichick realized in NFL, it's every game. Not every game is going to be like college where it's a blowout. It comes down to situational football, where it
right.
comes down to one or two moments could change your trajectory of the game.
Yeah,
Like that what drove me crazy about look. I like McDaniel. I think he did a pretty much a commendable job considering two things. Number one, he was a rookie. He was learning both things on the fly,
yep,
and
yep.
and you know he inherited a new team. He was trying to create, uh, you know, so he had a new team, a new system, and he was a rookie trying to learn things on the fly. But however, the one thing that drove me crazy is when it was 3rd and 1, we pitched the ball 5 yards back. I'm like, what the, huh? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
Or when it was on in the goal line, he did like 10 fade routes, maybe, and out of those 10 fade routes, maybe one worked, maybe two, maybe I'll give him three.
yeah. I think like at least if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it might be two or three.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. I think you definitely spot on with that.
So it's like I don't know that is. I think what because he was able look he's able to get the ball from point A to point B. Just crossing the finish line is what it hinders us. You know what I'm saying? Punching it
Right.
in or converting those, because remember he went for a lot on 4th down. He converted some, and he didn't convert a lot. And what sucks is when you don't convert in your territory, you're pretty much shifting the momentum to the other team.
Yeah, yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
Ronnie N?
Yeah, I definitely agree. When you don't execute what you need to execute, yeah, you definitely get that other team back momentum.
And again, it's situational play calling. Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
man.
he does good. He does
He
good.
definitely needed work on that for sure.
Yeah, especially
Situation
when he
play
gets in the
calling.
red zone. That's where it's gonna get harder. Because one thing my philosophy in NFL football is you take the worst team in the NFL, there are 5 or 6 players from turning their team around. There are 5 or 6 players from being first to worst. I mean, worst to
Mm,
first.
yeah.
So I mean, but now that's what I've always thought about. You know, I'm late, but definitely regretting not keeping Wilkins. Right? What'd you think about not keeping Wilkins?
Um, I'm 50-50 on it, you know. If they really wanted to keep him, they should have got it done early, but they wanted to see um what was it, like the sack numbers or something like that. But hey man, it is what it is. Right now he's hurt. Well, I'm pretty sure he had surgery or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he's healing up as we speak. Yeah, man. It is what it
Can
is.
I put
And
on
I
my
like
aluminum hat?
Christian.
Can I put on my aluminum hat real quick?
You know,
I'm gonna put on my aluminum hat real quick and give you a quick conspiracy theory. I think Christian Wilkins wasn't hurt. I think he just fucked the Dolphins out of that comp pick because him not playing, it went from a 3rd round comp pick to a 4th round comp pick.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, man. And then they took a pick away from us. Like, what? How you gonna give us a pick and then take one away? Like, what in the world is going on here?
Yeah, that's one thing about that's why like comp picks like those, you can't trade those comp picks because they're not finalized.
Right.
So if, like for instance, this isn't the first time. I remember when we got rid of Juwan James during the tanking season.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get a 3rd round comp pick because that's the early any comp pick, any player comp pick you get is the earliest is a 3rd round. And because Juwan James got hurt, it turned into a 5th round comp pick.
Yeah. It's like, bro, like, dang, he dropped that much. Jeez.
See, and another thing too, I want you to think about this. This is the one thing that frustrates me about this regime is that they went for a 4th round comp pick. They did not want to mess up the comp pick, so we didn't get
A certain player.
competent backup, a competent backup at
Right.
quarterback because it was gonna mess with the compensatory
Yeah.
formula.
It was a outweigh the comp picks. Yeah.
Yeah, and they figured. Listen, they figured that hey, listen, Tua played healthy all season last year, and they kind of banked on that it was going to be the same thing this year. That he wasn't going to be that, he wasn't going to get hurt.
Yeah, that
So
that
there's no
was
reason to actually
yeah,
get
that
a
was
good
big
backup.
too. Yeah, that was
They
big
took a
too versus
gamble.
little too.
But that's the one thing. Look, Shawn, that's the one thing that trips me out about. Look, it doesn't matter if you have an injury history or you don't have an injury history. It doesn't mean that you're immune from injuries. You could go your whole life, your whole career without getting injured. It doesn't mean that every play you're this close from getting injured.
Yeah, yeah, for
You know,
sure. Only take one play, one hit.
one.
You get
Mhm.
hit a certain way. You hit the ground a certain way. Yeah. Remember, they
Oh,
playing on grass. They ain't like they. It ain't the grass ain't soft. You know what I'm saying? You still getting tackled to the ground. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I'm I'm laughing at Ronnie and Shake Money. I'm cheering for the Patriots this year until we get rid of Tua. Goddamn.
Dang, is that bad, brother? You ain't gotta do that.
Hey, Ronnie N had. Hey, listen, Ryan. Actually, why don't you stick to Minnesota? I thought because last year he had the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to Ronnie N, man. Ronnie N is one of those dudes that I've known for a long time in the Dolphins YouTube community.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Ronnie in.
I mean, you meet a lot of people. Like Costa Nostra, I met through the YouTube. Raphael Courtwright, you yourself, Lewis, Tony, I met through Twitter. But either way, man, that's one thing about social media. In this day and age, we live in a day and age where it's a blessing and a curse because it's a blessing because you get to meet people, but it's also a curse. You have these keyboard warriors that won't, that are badasses when they're behind the keyboard, But face to face, they won't be they won't be nowhere near as tough as they are in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? I was Steelers, Vikings, now Patriots. Hey, listen, hell yeah. Hey, I don't blame you either way. I like Minnesota. I think Aaron Rodgers might go to the Vikings still. There's a good chance that he might go to the Vikings or the Steelers. If Aaron Rodgers was smart, he'll go to the Vikings because you have just because Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, in my opinion, is the best wide receiver uh, in today's game.
Yeah, that boy cold. Yeah, he cold for sure.
I mean, dude, I want you to think about this. Justin Jefferson got two quarterbacks that are mid paid. He got Sam Darnold paid, and he got Kirk Cousins paid. He made those boys look good.
Nah, for real, he did. He did for sure.
So shit, man. But yeah, man. What else? By the way, of course, we're gonna be live on the Finn's tailgate draft day. That's gonna be. I can't wait to get draft day because then we have training camp. Are you gonna be at any training camp games?
Um, that's something I'm interested in. I want to I want to see if I'm able to do that. You know, but I'll probably let you know like more closer to the date. But that's definitely something that piques my interest for sure.
Man. Hey, let me ask you this. I love Brian Flores too, man. All right, now before we close this out, um, and again, I'm not doing this as a competition. All right, give me your five
Hmm.
favorite YouTube channels. And again, not to one is better than the other. I'm trying to spread awareness, so it's not a competition. Give me your five favorite
Five
YouTube channels, or
YouTube
four,
channels.
or however many you think of. Mace
Uh
Taggart has definitely got to be there, right?
oh yeah. The homie Mace, you feel me? Mace Taggart, go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna he you could say he kind of like Lewin though. He gonna keep it real. He gonna let you know what it is. And he gonna give you that fluff. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let you
No,
know
but
what it
the
is
thing
for
about
sure.
him though, he's a like I said before, he's a walking on automatic sports. He knows
Yeah,
about baseball,
hella
hockey,
historian. You ask him, man. He knows the game, man, for sure. He definitely know the game for sure. So,
and he knows each sport
man,
intimately. You know what I'm saying? In and out, bro.
yeah,
He's a
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
he's amazing, bro.
Yeah, for
Sometimes
sure.
I leave his channel with a headache because of all information I fucking leave.
Yeah, man. He got so much knowledge, man. And it shows for sure. Him, um, you guys for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Defense tailgate, yeah.
yeah, the fence
Larry K. Don't
tailgate.
forget Larry K.
Oh yeah, Larry King. Yep, yep. Shout out to him. The Bliss pickup. Come on, man. You gotta have a Bliss pickup.
Yeah, yeah, man. The newest,
Um,
they're the newest. They're like the rookie of the year, man. Newest up and coming, man. And listen, the 100th show is coming up soon. They're gonna be
oh
here
yeah,
on after the draft, so
yeah.
that's gonna
That's
be
gonna be
must
dope.
watch TV.
Yeah, we all definitely got to tune in on that for sure. Kayam. I would say fence out of the NFL.
Fence on the
I
NFL
say
reason, yeah, yeah.
yeah, reason. Who else?
Well, let me tell you about reason
Uh,
though. One thing I like about reason is he tries to, as far as when he does draft boards and free agent, he doesn't do what he would do. I think he does more what he thinks Chris Greer is going to do, what the team is going to do. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
he he doesn't try to like a lot of people. Oh, this is what I would do if I was the GM. No, this is he's trying to predict what Chris Greer is going to do, and sometimes a lot of times, more times than not, I would say he gets when he says a player is going to get drafted or a free agent, more times than not, he is correct about those assessments because again, he thinks as he sees it as what Chris Greer would do, not he looks at Chris Greer's patterns and his history and what he would do.
yep, yep, for sure, man. He definitely, he really be he know his shit too, man. Shout out to Reason. He definitely be knowing his shit for sure. I know a lot of people hate on him because some of the things he says, and he pretty much he be right. He be right on point. So
Yeah,
people try to hate the boy for that, but he know his shit because he really
it
you
is.
know he really he's really into it. So
And real
yeah.
quick before you continue, hey, Ronnie N, it's a shame that on the Finn side with Cat and Paul Pickens is no longer doing shows, man. That on the Finn side was one of my favorite shows to watch, man. I miss Paul Pickens. That dude was hilarious. I love Paul Pickens. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. Sure. Shoot, I don't think I have any more unless like oh
What about TD? TD
T
Finstock was pretty
yeah
good, right?
yeah. I was just about to say him TD. I haven't really watched him in a while like that, but yeah, he still have a great channel for sure. He still have one of the great channels for sure out there. TD.
Yeah, man. And one thing, remember. Speaking of which, I think one of the things that kind of put him on the map was that Miami Miracle. Remember
Um, I'm trying to think. I
that
don't think I
reaction he
was.
did to the Miami
Yeah, that
Miracle?
reaction. Yeah, that reaction. It was definitely crazy for sure.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Um,
He's one of those guys that if you are a fan of the opponent that you're playing and you're losing, and the Dolphins are losing, and you want to troll, oh my god, his reactions are priceless, bro.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's funny for sure. It is funny.
Oh yeah, Doug too. Dougly Do Wrong is another dude
Yeah,
that's
yeah, DDG. Yeah. DDW.
yeah, man.
W Hill
I I,
wrong.
I
That.
prefer I preferred BBW, but that's just me, my
It's,
personal.
I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that for
That's just
sure.
me.
Hey, I understand. I understand, play. I understand. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm from the hood. We love our thick women.
Mm-hmm. Like
Fred
like my
Dunlap, what's
woman, like
up?
I like my grits, thick.
Hell yeah, thick as hell.
Yes, indeed.
Ah, oh man. But anyway, oh man, I enjoyed this. Damn, an hour and a half went by. Holy shit! I didn't even doesn't even see. Damn, holy shit! I didn't even realize it's 8:30.
Oh
God damn,
man,
dog. Time goes by when you're having fun, man.
yeah, for sure, man. I definitely Appreciate this, man. It was an honor, coming up here and speaking to you.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
And again, we got to get to know you, and like I said, man. And last but not least, what any early prediction? What do you think the floor of the ceiling is going this season is going to be?
a lot of people having a losing season. Um, I want to see what they do after the draft to really see, because like it wouldn't be right for me to to say we're gonna have a losing season. I want to see what we do after the draft and stuff like that. Once the draft over and we do the undrafted free agent signings and stuff like that, and then probably like a week after that, that's been done with, and I probably can give you a better answer
Yeah.
of
So Ronnie, and to answer your question, I'm glad you asked this, Ronnie. In the blender, I usually go on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7, depending. Sometimes if the guests, I'll adjust my times, but for the most part, I try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And man, like I said, I got man, I got the fan of the year coming in. I got Paris Love coming in. I got OJ McDuffie coming in. I got the Blitz pickup coming in. And I got a bunch. I got, man. You know. You heard of G, right? G. He's on Twitter.
Yeah.
G2. He's
Yeah, I
gonna
heard
come
him.
in the blender.
Okay.
Marino's goat is gonna be in the blender.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I got Tom O'Gara. This dude, he does. As a matter of fact, hold on. Anyway, Tom O'Gara, man, he does jerseys. If you hit him on Facebook, whatever, and he's the
Okay.
reason he made these for me. Florida Gators,
All right.
and of
That's what's
course,
up. That's
and
fire.
this,
Okay. Okay. That's nice.
yeah, and these are the stitch-in material too. They ain't the one with the painted numbers. And he I can't find it, but he also did if you ever see me on Finn's tailgate, I'll probably wear it this Friday. He has he also made me a Carol City jersey. Carol City
All
Chiefs,
right.
orange and black.
Oh man,
So if you
that's
see me
fire,
wearing
bro.
my orange and black jersey, I'm not a Browns fan. It's a Carol City, okay? So anyway, man, once again, I appreciate you, and yeah, man. Any final thoughts before we out of here, man?
Dang. Any final thoughts? Nah, not really, man. I just appreciate you. You thinking of me, and
Yeah, for
I
sure.
appreciate you having me on the show. It's been an honor, man. A blessing. I appreciate this for
All
sure.
right, man. So we'll see y'all around the bend, and fins up. Hang around backstage real quick and chat it up a little bit. And all right. So
All right, I
all right,
got you.
man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
I know you